What's good, YouTube? Tris Gang in the hood. Tris Gang, what's good with y'all, man? Hey, bro, y'all gonna have to bear with me, bro. My voice is completely gone, you know what I'm saying? So I will not be screaming. I will not be raising my voice. At least I'm gonna try not to, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all might be able to hear, y'all might not, bro. I'm even smacking on a cough drop right now, bro. Like, straight smacking on it, but it can't stop the grind, bro. I apologize for the absence yesterday. I told y'all, man, I probably was gonna be gone. I let a lot of people know on my social medias, man, I was gonna be gone for like a day. It might have been two, but you know what I'm saying? The grind don't stop. We back, bro. We got a Tommy G video inside a Somali gang war. I'm not gonna lie. I wonder where he traveled for this video. You know what I'm saying? Or is he just like in a regular state? Or did man go to Somali? You know what I'm saying? Let's figure it out, man. Road 10K. Let's get straight to it, man.
We stay dangerous. We stay safe. I got kids to make it home too. You feel me?
Oh, man.
Yeah?
Somalian boys be dangerous.
How many times did you use that?
15, 20 times maybe.
Red Sea, man.
I ain't lie to the, hey, bro, the Muslims, they love the vase, bro. They love the vase, man, for real.
Riverside.
All Muslims. It don't
The
even matter if it's
Riverside
Somalis or
community
not.
is remembering a store clerk shot to death during a possible robbery attempt.
My cam. All right, we ain't trying to get copyrighted, bro.
Close it, man.
One jump.
Sheesh.
Today we head to Minneapolis, and we find ourselves in the middle of a Somali gang war. This is one of the first places we've covered that the guys that invited
My
us
bad,
thought
y'all.
it
I got my
necessary
food
to
coming,
provide
man.
us
I'm
with
hungry as
security.
hell.
Minneapolis is world-renowned for its strong pocket of Somali culture, and here you'll find
Where
the
they
gamut of
at?
Somalis, from honorable clergymen
Where
to
they at?
the
Minneapolis?
guys that invited us thought it necessary to provide us with security. Minneapolis is
Oh,
world
they're in Minneapolis,
for its
okay.
strong pocket of Somali culture, and here you'll find the gamut of Somalis, from honorable clergymen to fraudsters, from U.S.
Damn.
senators to dudes catching bodies in the street. And for some people, their only
Sheesh.
reference to Somali culture might be in the Tom Hanks movie Captain Phillip.
I'm the captain now. I'm the captain now. Hey, bro, if you know about this movie, bro. This is literally like, this gotta be top. Nah, I'm not gonna say top 5. It's kind of wild. Top 10 movies of all time, though, bro. If you know, man. If you care about history a little bit to a degree, it's gonna be top 10 movies of all time.
Well, there's more to know. Like many recent immigrants, Somalis have a reputation for being quite entrepreneurial. They are also known for being family-oriented, and as a community,
Facts.
they are dedicated to their faith. This defines
Facts.
a large portion of Minneapolis Somalis. But for the Somalis running the street, they have cultivated an entirely different reputation.
I work with a lot of
These are guys
Somalis
that
right
have
now,
proven
bro.
that they are willing
I
to
really
be
do.
extremely dangerous. We are going to take you to the belly of the beast where an active turf war is going on. We're going to talk to both sides of the equation, and we're also going to talk to elders to see if they can lend clarity and peace to the future of this situation.
Okay.
Folks, it's time to get boots on the ground. But first, a quick announcement.
We already know.
Somalis
Shout
and
out Tommy G, though.
Anytime you look these guys up, there's these gigantic gang wars, the beefs
Damn.
and the highs and the lows, and this guy versus that guy. To be honest, I don't know much about the Somali culture other than that there's been some real internal conflict and civil war within the country. We're just not safe. Not many economic opportunities, as well as the Tom Hanks movie, I'm the Captain Now.
I told y'all, bro.
I'm the captain now.
If you know, you know.
We're meeting a bounty hunter / security guard. You guys know we don't go anywhere with security. We don't have an aggressive approach. I just don't feel the need for having security. But
My bad, y'all. Just ordered my
they
food.
thought it was necessary.
Or grab my food.
What's your name? Token. Token?
Pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to meet you, man.
What's it like being a bounty hunter in Minnesota?
It can get wild, man. A lot of people tend to want to miss court
Got that
on us,
thing on
and
them.
when you miss court, it's a big bag we're about to lose. We gotta get on that ass. I don't like putting people in jail. I became a bondsman to get my homies out of the jam. You feel me?
Yeah.
A lot of times I gotta write bonds for people I don't know, and those guys don't go to court, and that's when I gotta become the bounty hunter. Gotta vest
Damn.
up, go kick some doors in.
This is the first time we've actually gone anywhere with security.
Oh, okay.
Is it that necessary around here?
For G Money, yeah.
G Money is a controversial Minneapolis drill rapper that sounds like this.
I heard his name before. Alright, bro. He sound hard, bro, but we can't get copyright, bro. Real talk.
Hence the security.
What this summer looks like so far?
It's been relatively quiet compared to the last couple summers, because when George Floyd happened, shit flared up like a motherfucker. If I was to compare it
Rest
for
in
the
peace,
last
George
couple
Floyd.
years, it's been relatively quiet, but it's still active as hell. The Somali gangs are taking over, they're coming deep, and there's a lot of rivalries. North Minneapolis has a big rivalry with the highs and the lows, and there's a street that literally divides the highs and lows. It's called Broadway. So on Broadway, you want to tread lightly because that's
Bro,
where the
why,
odds be at.
bro, I don't be understanding all this, man. It's just like, bro, why can't we all just be cool with each other? Why can't we all just be cool with each other, man? Real talk. I know it's not that simple. Obviously, y'all gonna get on me in the comments down below. But realistically, man, we don't gotta do all this, bro. Why can't we all just be homies? Why can't we all just be friends, bro? That's how I see it, man. Like, there's too much pride in the streets, man. Too much. Way too much.
I gotta say, what up, Minneapolis?
Alright, Murder App, we outside.
Why you call it Murderopolis? It looks friendly around here.
Murderopolis.
For some people, and it gets dirty for some people. There's size, you know what I mean? You might see shit popping up, you might not see shit popping up, I ain't gonna lie.
How have things been lately?
Ever since this year started, other than that, the cop getting killed and all that shit,
About that,
yeah, it's been good.
Was it a Somali cop?
No, it was a black cop.
Who shot you?
Damn.
Are there victims inside?
When Officer Jamal Mitchell rolled up to the scene of Blaisdell Avenue and found 2 people injured in the street, when Officer Jamal Mitchell asked Muhammad whether or not he was okay, that is when Muhammad pulled out a handgun and started shooting at Officer Mitchell.
I had a warrant on that dude who shot the
Black on black
cop.
crime, man. What?
I was actively looking for the guy, Mustafa Muhammad.
What was the community's reaction to the cop dying?
Oh, crazy. That's been the 3rd cop shooting in Minneapolis, Minnesota area in like the last 3 months.
Because George Floyd happened here, is it hard to support police? Like, are people scared to be vocally supportive?
100%.
Even when the cop is in the right?
100%.
Do you feel like the pendulum needs to swing back a little bit?
Both of them say,
George Floyd, you know what I mean? And after George Floyd, it just made it worse for them, you know what I mean?
Yeah. They need to turn this into a stand your ground state. Moms getting carjacked. Carjackings are up through the roof right now.
A congresswoman got jacked in her own driveway.
Yes.
She was a defund police person, right?
Yes, she was.
Let's roll the tape on what happened to this lady.
Perhaps no story encapsulates the chaos Minneapolis is experiencing than the story of Shivanti Shanana, a local Democratic Party leader. She was with her kids when a group of teens attacked her in her own driveway and threatened her with guns. She took to social media after to express her outrage and said the following: "We need to get illegal guns off our streets and catch these young people who are running wild, creating chaos across our city."
Public service announcement. If you
hold on, bro. Nah, that's kind of crazy, bro. I'm not even like trolling, bro. First of all, I never heard of that, bro. I'm not gonna lie, but that's just sad, bro. Like, obviously the YSN, like they ain't know, or you know what I'm saying? They ain't know, bro. They ain't know who she was, but like, if you don't know what YSN means, young savage niggas. They ain't know her, but still,
beating
bro.
up a woman in front of her own children, you are an absolute bitch, and nobody respects you.
Facts.
The twist to this story is this same
I'm
lady,
glad he
Shivanti,
made his
was
own little part
earlier
to say that,
calling
bro.
for the Minneapolis police to be abolished. I wonder if her views have changed since this attack.
Imagine if she had a gun on her. She would have went to jail too.
Am I allowed to ask what that is?
Oh, it's just a taser. X26, right?
Police edition.
Yep.
I'll show them.
What's the legality on that?
Perfectly legal.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Any
You gotta pop that top off.
Take that top off.
And if someone's resisting, you dry stun them.
Yeah.
How many times have you used that?
Yeah.
Off the record, allegedly.
15, 20 times maybe.
Well, it sounds like we're protected. On that note, let's go to the next spot. Car and back.
I'm sorry, y'all.
You gotta stay safe, man.
You got Jordan 12s on.
Oh, I mean, when you got your permit to carry.
Whoa, my gosh.
We ain't playing around. We stay dangerous. We stay safe. I got kids to make it home too. You feel me?
Outside, it was raining cats and
You're not
dogs,
lying.
so we decided it'd be a good idea to head up to the studio and meet with the crew as the G-Money entourage was assembling.
The guy that we're supposed to be meeting, one of them is a guy named G Money, right? Has he ever been on time to anything that you've done with him?
I can't say.
I can tell you, bro.
Yeah.
No, nigga's never on time.
Does that irritate you, though?
I mean, shit, yeah, but he be paying for it, so.
Is Somali time known for being really late?
Honestly, nah. I wouldn't say nah.
Either early or on time.
As 3 non-Somalis, what are some Somali stereotypes I should know about?
Can't drive? I don't know.
Can't drive for nothing. Bro, they can't drive for nothing, bro. Love my Somali motherfuckers, but y'all can't drive for shit. Y'all can't drive for nothing, bro. I grew up around Somalis, bro, all my life, bro. My school, elementary school, was filled with them, bro. Filled with them. That motherfucker can't drive, bro. Cannot drive. Can't drive for nothing.
The street is the average Somali is not the best driver.
Best driver? Nah, we do be driving. Y'all have got us up. I'm out, baby. Y'all have got us. We could drive. Don't get us up.
Cap.
Y'all be wrecking shit.
Don't get me wrong.
God, they be wrecking stuff.
You've been out and wrecked a lot of cars, but
how many cars have you wrecked?
He up there.
I'm up there. I done went to Cali, wrecked the car, got another car, wrecked it again.
Can't drive for none.
In front of me, and you think you're a good driver. I don't know how much. You're the reason insurance is high in the area.
No, the only reason I be wrecking cars because I be high as hell off drugs and I just be driving, nodding off and shit like that.
That wasn't the right thing to say, bro.
This says G Money, and that's your name too. Okay, so that's like a gangster name tag right there. Would you consider yourself Muslim? Yeah. How does it work being Muslim and also kind of doing street shit and kind of doing
facts,
smoking drugs and stuff?
It teaches that nobody perfect. You can make mistakes. You feel me? And we just a regular person. Nobody perfect. Nobody perfect. Even Christians, certain things they not supposed to do and they still do it. So everybody will assume that just because you Muslim, you gotta save you.
But that's bro. That's why people like person like me, bro. I put that shit down, bro. I stopped all them things, bro. I stopped all of it, bro. I left a lot of things in the past, bro. Because at the end of the day, bro, you have to follow your faith, bro. Like he just said, bro. But he kind of contradicted himself, bro. He literally is pretty much saying like, oh, I know it's not right, but I'm still doing it. Just like, bro, you ain't even doing nothing then. You're not really following your faith then, bro. Let's keep it a beam, bro. So you can't really, you know what I'm saying? Hey, bro. I'm gonna let motherfuckers think they're gonna think, bro. But it's like I just said, that's why I put this shit down, bro. Because it's like I ain't really doing what I'm supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying?
The books, but it all depends. Yeah, I don't encourage nobody to do anything I do. Yeah, I mean, it's just the lifestyle we live and certain things helps us.
Lying. They late to their own interview, man.
There was so much smoke accumulating in the studio that I felt like Wiz Khalifa. So we decided to get out of there, get some fresh air, and post up near the train tracks with G Money so we could get to know him a little better.
Do I seem high as shit? I'm not high as shit, but do I? Okay. We have a lot of factors working against us right now. We have, it's rain, there's beef. We have a little bit of that Minneapolis medical in the air.
That's crazy. That boy sad. Okay, they posted up at the train station.
What do they do to make ends meet?
My pops was he was a chef. He was working right here down the block. Yeah, my mom was taking care of us, and my pops was working for real.
Is he still around?
No, my pops died.
Sorry to hear that, man. How old were you when that happened?
I was about 15. My dad played a big part in my life, so.
Yeah. Was it about the same time you hopped off the porch?
Nah, I hopped off the porch when I was 13.
Okay.
That's when I caught my first juvenile case, man. I was like, I had to do 2 years in juvenile.
What'd you get caught for?
There's 16 robberies in 2 hours.
What?
What?
Shit.
What did you rob?
Yeah, we were just robbing everything moving, man.
What did your parents think about you hopping into the street?
Man, they ain't like that shit.
Because they escaped Civil War.
Of course they ain't like it, bro.
And
hold on, y'all, bro. Hold on. Let me grab my stuff real quick. All right, y'all. We back. We locked in. Let's get straight back to it, man.
Came here and chose a life of war. Why?
I ain't chose the life of war. The life of war kind of chose me.
The black forces on is crazy.
Man, I want to make the city a better place one day.
You do? How do you want to do that?
Hey, man.
I help the community now. I just don't show it.
Do you feel like the community thinks you help the community?
Yeah. Certain people.
Do you think kids look up to you?
Hell yes, a lot of kids look up to me.
What is that
Of
like?
course. The youth always going to look up to whoever on.
They get such a negative message off my music sometimes, and they take it the wrong way and think they could.
Is there an example of something someone took the wrong way?
Like, I got little kids be sending me little Kia boys, Minneapolis Kia boys be sending me, hey, Craig, come here.
You look like
when you rapping up, you look like a what?
Little Kia boys, Minneapolis Kia boys be sending me, hey, Craig, come here.
You look like a ninja, like you're ready to.
Oh my gosh. I thought my man Tommy been around hella black folks and said, fuck it, bro, I'm saying it. Yo, y'all just caught that live, bro. Oh my gosh, I thought he was about to drop that. Oh my lord. Nah, that's crazy. That was crazy, bro. Oh my god, I lost my thought too, man. That's crazy.
You said what?
That caught me off guard.
Oh yeah, this is my baby, man. Come on now. One of the biggest, man. G Buddy, we had to switch it up, man. Yeah, one-on-one. There's only one G Money out here. Don't cap. Y'all can't do no replicating what we doing. No bap. One of them, none. Run up, get done.
We're going to K Block, the other Somali side, and we'll see you there.
The other side.
What's up, fellas? Looks good. How's it going? Good to see you. How you doing? Doing good. Is this what they call K Block?
I don't know, something like that. But this is Carmel, man. It's a big factor in the Somali community in Minneapolis, especially. There's a lot of stores, there's barbershops, all type of shit in the mall, man.
How's it going?
Okay.
What do you think when you see all the young guys wearing the shiesties?
Nothing.
Nothing?
He said nothing.
All right. For someone that's never visited,
He ain't even say nothing after that. That's crazy.
Great place to be. You can make a lot of money.
Yeah. What would you do with my hair? How
He
would
not
you
used to
cut
the
me up
camera.
if you had my hair.
The nice fade.
Would you ever do a mullet?
Oh yeah.
Any advice to the youth?
Keep God first, family second.
Yep.
That's it. Get your money.
Any Somali words we can teach people back home?
Minimo. Unity.
What do you like to eat around here?
We Somalis, bro. We all drink tea, you feel me? Eat sambusa.
You drink green tea?
Nah, not green tea. It's Somali tea.
What the hell?
What's Somali
is that?
tea?
Closing, man.
Alrighty. For anyone that's doubting the power of rap music to influence, it looks like New York in here. You guys ever see a New York drill music before? This looks like a New York drill
It do look like New York there, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
What do you do day to day?
Make money, try to survive, do good. You feel me? I've been making music and shit like that, so you know how that be, man.
What do your parents do?
My mom was an immigrant. She came to America. My pops is still in Somalia.
What is it going to take for him to get here?
You know how that
is he waiting on immigration papers?
I think he is at the moment right
He said,
now.
I think. That's crazy,
You know what
man.
it was like when she got the news that, hey, we're going to America?
Yeah. It was very exciting for her, you know?
Yeah.
It was very exciting for her.
He said,
in America, what she thought it would be.
You come from a third world country. It's a big relief to come to a country like America.
Which is more dangerous, Somalia or America?
Somalia.
What's your name?
Them guys, why they coming here? What you mean? For a better life.
How do you avoid being in the beef? What's the best way to do that?
Just stay out my way, you're gonna be straight, you know what I mean?
What do you guys think about mainstream media?
Man, they some liars.
Shit dead. And they goofy as hell. Free Palestine, for real.
Yeah, free Palestine. All right, y'all.
A brave and hands-on approach to working with the youngsters in the street, and he speaks with them to encourage a more positive direction for their future.
I'm about peace, I'm about unity. In the end of the day, the city got a past, right? It's got a dark past. I got homies that are about 6 feet deep. I got homies that are doing life. I got homies that'll never get to see their families, their kids, their wives. My goal is for everybody to understand that what you just showed them, which I just seen, has more benefit to the community than downfall.
I see a lot of youngers. Why aren't they chasing that?
These young guys are chasing that. Some of them got, some of them got different ideas. Go ahead.
And it be hard to chase that when you feel me, when you in a bad predicament. You know what I'm saying?
Does living this lifestyle though make the predicament worse?
It could make the predicament worse.
It will make the predicament worse.
But hey, you never know. You might hit that move that changed your life. You really never know. But at the same time, it's like it ain't even about all that for real. It's like what you worry about getting a job and then you gotta wait 2 weeks for a paycheck when your mom rent due.
Some of the shit that they're trying to write.
Bro, that's right, bro. It'd be sad, bro, because it all be coming down to bread, bro. It be coming down to bread, bro, but that's just, bro, the world, everything getting more expensive, bro, as the years go on, bro, and it ain't getting cheaper. That's the thing, bro. When you really take the time to think about all these things that all these people be saying, bro, it be coming down to, like, the money, bro, all the robberies, all the killing, like, bro, it be coming down to bread, bro. Imagine if the whole world was rich, bro. Imagine, not even rich, imagine if everybody in the world never had to struggle, bro. Could y'all imagine how the world would be? It'd be crazy, bro. Like, real talk. But they don't want that to happen. They don't want that to happen.
That's not what we're promoting, though. That's definitely not what we're promoting. If we can't be a unity, if you can't see how much benefit that what they just showed you brings into this community, then you're looking for the wrong thing. That's definitely what
you feel like people don't value the Somali impact on the community?
It's not that they don't value the Somali impact. They don't value what the youth brings. That's the issue. I just had a meeting at a park unity that was going on. What that was about was an event that happened 4th of July last year, right? So that whole shenanigans, instead of seeing it as a youth issue, they try to paint it as a Somali youth issue, where individuals that have that 1% income decided to turn on the community and wanted to say, oh, the Somali community's doing this, and the third.
Bro, y'all see how they have to constantly do this? Shit crazy, bro. That's how you know they somewhere, bro. I'm saying,
So
man, that's crazy.
That's not the picture. That's not what it is. They definitely could be beneficial. They could add more value to it. There's young men sitting here that want to add more values, that want to right the wrongs, that want to do
Because the youth
good.
can really change things. They can change things for the better or for the worse. These guys are the future.
They are. They definitely are. Us thing ain't never gonna make things more.
If it looks like my eyes were darting around during this interview, they were. I had guys behind me with duffel bags with semi-automatic rifles, 20 kids with shiesties moving in and out. It was kind of a chaotic scene.
Okay. Yeah, I just pointed it out,
In the
man.
world, I'm trying to make some money. That's life, bro. You can't control what the next man doing. You know what I mean?
True.
You can't do that whatsoever. And then at the same time, you gotta think about this shit like, what you gonna worry about changing the world? Life ain't sweet. You don't see what's happening in Palestine right now? In Gaza? In Gaza, don't nobody talk about none of that shit though. There's real children getting killed every day.
That's big facts, and I agree with exactly what he's saying. If you want to change things, you start from where you're at. The ground that you stand on.
I'm gonna change everything for myself in life.
And then you can change everything for everyone around you. Every individual.
If I get on, everybody here gonna be on.
That's
for
big
life.
facts, big facts, big facts. You're not lying.
That's how it should be.
They feed
That's exactly what it's gonna be like over here too, bro. Real talk, bro. I ain't playing when I say that.
To change your life and send it in a great direction.
Man, some money, open up some businesses, you know, feed my people. But you know, when you grow up in the predicament I grew up in, you don't really have too much of a plan. You feel me?
In this community, we about getting money, pushing positivity. We are Muslim, as you can see what I'm saying? We are brothers over here. So, you know, it ain't nothing about no negativity, gang beef. It ain't nothing about, you know, do drugs, pop pills, none of that. You see what I'm saying?
We're gonna bounce out of this area, but can we walk with you and ask you some questions?
Yeah, my bros stay with me though.
Oh, everybody?
No, just them
That's
right
fine.
here.
If I'm in the club,
Damn.
mug me, I'm
All right,
Hey,
man.
like your life's gonna be crazy if you keep down this path.
Well, you got individuals like myself, we got a couple of homies, but you gotta understand, this is real life. Majority of the ones that would look after these young kids are no longer alive. Majority of the ones that would speak to these young men are 6 feet deep. They're either locked up doing life or they can't speak for themselves.
Might be too late.
So we
for the old
for
OGs.
the men that are missing. That's such a huge piece of the puzzle.
The mentorship is where it's missing. That's what's missing. That's the biggest thing that's missing. So.
Initially, when I look at this situation, it blows my mind that someone can leave a war-torn country, come to America with the promise of a better tomorrow, and their kids choose the gangster street life. I just don't get it. But then I acknowledge the power that an environment plays on the development of a kid.
Yep.
If you are put into a hood, you can expect hood outcomes. And we also have to talk about the role of fatherhood here. A lot of these kids' fathers are dead.
And bro, that's why some of y'all need to go watch the movie They Clone Tyrone. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. If you watch that movie, bro, it's gonna explain a lot, bro. It's gonna explain a
in
lot.
prison.
Real talk.
And a kid without a father statistically has
If it's still on
poor
Netflix,
outcomes.
I don't even
a number
know.
I came across said that a kid that is close to their father is 80% less likely to be in prison. That is significant. And it makes me think the power a dad has to change the world for the better, one kid at a time.
Man, you already know, bro, how it is if you have a father in your life, bro. You gotta
Today,
really be
I feel
appreciative.
Like we need to really meet G-Money. And a lot of this happens, I feel like with gangster guys, it's hard to meet them unless they're one-on-one or in a small group. Especially the more the guys, it feels like the less they're gonna be willing to share about themselves. G-Money's actually gonna meet us in a parking garage. We had the same feeling. He hit me up, I wanted to hit him up. I'm happy that he's coming. I wanna talk to him more. We'll wait until G-Money pulls up. We'll see you when he comes.
Hey, bro, get that camera up out of here, bro.
But like if we did an interview out here, would that be cool, G-Money?
Damn, what was that?
It's somewhere a little bit better around here. St. Paul's all open. We'll go somewhere else in St. Paul.
Well, what's on your mind, man?
I want y'all to get to know me for real, man. I know you.
What was your childhood like, dude?
My childhood was, I mean, it's not your normal childhood.
That boy, high as hell. He off his ass.
None of that shit, you know. We grew up in the hood, you feel me? I grew up, people think I'm from Riverside or something, you know, so a lot of people think I'm from Riverside, and like, I'm not from Riverside, but it was mostly my mom that took care of us, and my daddy was really like, he was in and out of my life, but he was in my life for real.
Did your mom and him not have the best relationship?
Yeah, they ain't had the best relationship, you know, but he still had a good relationship with me. My mom really helped me up. She really kept me together and shit, but even my mom, she struggled her damn self. Like, she handicapped her damn self. So, you know, I'm the man of the family. I take care of shit. You feel me? Like,
it sounds like a lot.
That's how it be a lot, man.
It is a lot sometimes, man, you know, but it ain't never a lot.
I guess my natural instinct is always to make peace. Like, I like being neutral where I go. I like people liking each other. And you know, like when I hear, okay, like there's a big beef going here, or highs and lows there, or you know, this crew doesn't like that crew, or K Block versus Seed or whatever, like my natural instinct is like, how do you bring these people together? And is it possible?
How?
Does it go back generations, or is it possible to be human?
That's what I'm asking. Like, why can't we all just be cool?
Man, I feel like it's possible. Like, it goes back generations, but like that generation that went back to it, and what they're fighting over now and what they're beefing over now ain't got nothing to do with what happened in the generation before, you feel me? They just young though, you feel me? They don't know what they doing, they just young, they jumping off the porch, they seeing what other people doing, they seeing what's cool on the internet and shit.
Being influenced.
And they don't even know what they in this shit for. They ready to crash out over shit they don't know nothing about. Like, they
just being influenced, bro.
Damn thing about this shit. Like,
what do you think the attraction is to a kid to join the gang or to be in the streets and hop off the porch, so to speak?
I can't speak on the new generation though, cause the new generation so f***ed up, cause like the kids jumping off the porch, mamas and daddies and shit, they don't really got them like that. And then this how gangs usually start. A bunch of kids in the neighborhood, mamas probably at work, other parents strung out, some kids ain't got no parents, some kids just lost, and they all come together. They just start doing things together. Once they start doing shit together, they start growing up together. They wanna expand. They want to go do other shit to make more money. They want to go do this.
Facts. That's how it be, bro.
They can't. And now they got to go pick up a gun. And then now they got to beef. And now they turned into a gang. Some people really do, though. Some people really just join gangs for no reason, I feel like. And, like, there's people joining gangs at this age in 2024. Like, why are you doing that, bro? Like,
well, I appreciate us touching base.
Why are you doing that, bro?
One-on-one. And, I think we covered a lot more ground. And then we got to learn more about you. Appreciate you, man.
Nah, for sure, man. I appreciate Tommy G swinging by, coming to Minnesota, man.
Mo took me through the Carmel Mall to speak with business owners, where I saw the hustle and bustle of entrepreneurs working hard. He then took me to speak with a religious leader.
They don't play about selling stuff, though.
His perspective both on Somali history and his thoughts on the gang and violence amongst the youth. This is what he had to say.
So, how are you? Good. How are you? Good. So you visiting us from Minnesota or from somewhere?
From Milwaukee.
Milwaukee, yes. What's your name?
Tommy.
Hi, Mohammed. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. So, tell me, what happened in Somali that caused people to come to America in large numbers?
Yeah. Well, Somalia, when I grew up, was nothing different than what we have in America. The country was prosperous. We have the golden days. I was lucky to be raised. And Somali is one of those people who go get it. They don't wait someone else. Even when the Europeans came to colonize, they didn't accept that nonsense. They fought.
What really happened in the country that made the unrest happen, that made a lot of people immigrate and want to leave?
Yeah. So what happened was the military became so corrupted, and things were really, not only the military, everybody in the government thing. And the people uprised finally. And the worst part was that the military regime started, fighting with his own people rather than, resolving the political problems. It started.
Yeah, he low key just made me really think about it, bro. Like, a lot of these places have been like golden at one point, though. Like, it's not like it just started off and it was just terrible there. Like, all these things going on, bro. Like, nah, bro. A lot of these countries, were golden at one point, bro. It's just, man.
The central regions, and then eventually the worst ones. What happened to Somaliland part called now? The dictator and the military regime, how are we going to change? There wasn't such plan. So what happened is finally, like, fighting among themselves, the things were good, the civil war went worse, and one side didn't win. So that's the thing. So unfortunately, that caused problem after problem.
Let's give you some history and context on what happened in Somalia, a coastal country that at many times in its history was quite prosperous. The Somali Civil War officially started in 1991 when the central government of Somalia collapsed following the overthrow of President Siad Barre. The roots of this conflict trace back to the 1980s, marked by severe economic decline, political repression, and inter-clan rivalries. Barre's government relied heavily on clan-based favoritism, which meant if you weren't in the clan, you didn't get the job, and the marginalized clans were sick of being oppressed. This led to clan militias vying for control. The power struggle between factions resulted in widespread violence and instability, leading to displacement, human rights violations, and a famine in 1992 that left over 300,000 people dead. The ongoing conflict led many Somalis to flee their homes, seeking refuge in other countries. One of the major hubs for refugee settlement was Minneapolis, Minnesota.
How hard was it for someone to apply and get accepted and go to America?
Well, luckily in my case, the country was still a government. My thing was to get the passport. It's very hard to get the passport. So when I get my passport, I went back to the country to get my passport and left. So unfortunately, I left the country and stayed in Kuwait for 4 years, working there for 4 years.
Do you believe America is a land of opportunity still?
Yeah, so America still is a land of opportunity, but it's not as it used to be the people before us.
So one question is, what advice would you have for the youth? There's some youth out there, they're kind of choosing the life of the streets. There's a lot of good role models around here that are entrepreneurs, that are senators, that are business owners, but a lot of these kids are choosing the route of a gangster rapper and criminal. What do you think about that? What would be your advice?
The thing is, as I said, every side will have some bad apples. Unfortunately, I think maybe the problem is when the family break, because when people get married, they rather stick with together.
Like a mother household.
Yes.
If you could speak to some of these young men,
it starts with the families, bro. At the end of the day, we say everything we want. It starts with the parents, bro. It's always gonna start with the parents, bro. It just is, bro. Like, man, that's where all these households began messed up, and like children end up going doing dumb things, just didn't have the right teaching, bro. Like,
choosing which path they want to go.
Tell you, bro, I think my parents all the time, bro.
What advice would you give to them if you could speak directly to them?
Well, that's just
put my head on the swivel.
Most of us we fail, including myself. We have to go and address the issue. One thing good about our prophet, peace be upon him, Muhammad, if there is a difficult situation, he used to face it right away and resolve it. So it's all about our kids. We have to care about them. So if I'm working with my own kids and they fail on the ground, I'm not going to say, oh, they failed. No. Same thing with these people. They fail with their life and do bad things. We have to address them. We have to approach them and try to help them.
So action is the key. Taking action and then moving it forward and making sure.
But remember, say, oh, look what happened to these kids.
Yeah.
No, these kids like your own kids.
Mo introduces us to his mentor, who has a reputation for giving back to the community. One of the things he does is every Friday for the last 7 years, he's visited the Riverside Plaza apartments to feed the kids and talk to them. Here's what he had to say.
What's your role in the community, or what do you do?
My role in the community is actually first, I'm a husband and father of 5.
Congratulations.
Yeah, exactly. So that's my first responsibility, but also professionally, I work for the city of Minneapolis. We take care of all the parks, lakes.
A lot of people, they escaped Civil War, and they started building their own community, their own businesses, and starting to prosper. And yet the kids chose, instead of peace, which they easily could have chosen, maybe not, but it seems like, why did the kids choose war again?
And there is a lot of Somalis out there, I ain't gonna lie.
A picture where we think every kid,
a small percentage of the young men.
And it comes with the environment. It comes with, this is a country where our kids are struggling in schools. Our kids are dealing with a lot of mental health and substance use, but we don't address that. We don't talk about that.
So I'm trying to paint the picture. So we have kids struggling in school. Yeah. We got COVID-19, online learning, and then we eliminated funding for after-school programs, which to me is it's kind of insane. Yeah. And so it was a perfect storm that's resulted in kids that are younger and younger getting involved in gang violence.
Yes, absolutely. If you come back to my community specifically, we came from a culture where the whole village takes care of kids. A place where you don't have after school programs. It's the school's responsibility to teach kids academically, so you don't have to worry about homework help or are your kids performing.
Yeah, that's how it be overseas though.
Well, something you brought up that I do think is a trend throughout America that is worth being brought up is this. We used to survive on eras where there could be the man would go work, they could support 5 kids, the mom could stay at home, and there was a lot of hands-on parenting. Yeah. Now there's a lot of divorce and there's a lot of 2 parents working, and so the kids are left unsupervised.
They have a lot of time in their hands.
Yes.
When you add that to social media and the devices that they have, a lot of times things happen online without even knowing. I started with being a father of 5, right? All of my 5 children were born here. My kids are American kids. I spent the majority of my life here in Minnesota. We as adult parents don't see our kids Somali enough. We see them Americans because they don't know their native language. They rather eat, at McDonald's than eat Somali, right?
It's like pulled between 2 worlds.
Yes,
almost.
and then
I think that's a great point because belonging is one of the most important things a kid can feel. Yes. And if a kid is feeling not American enough, or not Somali enough, or not black enough, or not Muslim enough, then they're lost. And when you're lost, you do things that to try and find yourself. If you could talk directly to these kids, what advice would you give them?
That's what it be though. A lot of these times, bro. A lot of times, they're just trying to fit in. Just trying to fit in, bro. That's realistically what it be, bro. Like, no funny
ask for help before it's too late. And then you have to know that there's people that care about you, people who are very passionate about mentoring you, giving you an opportunity. And even when you're struggling, people who just want to listen. There's a lot of people that care about you. At the end of the day, you are our future. We love you and we care about you.
That's a great ending message. Yes, I thank you for what you do. Thank you, brother. Yes, thank you for what you do.
Yes, sir.
I had a great time checking this out. I appreciate you guys tuning in. We'll see you next week. Peace.
Hey man, shout out Tommy G for the video though, bro. Like, we love when, he goes and finds out a lot about these cultures and things like that, bro. Like, I told y'all, man, it's sad. At the end of the day, the last comment I just made, bro, it just be a lot of trying to fit in, especially, I know a lot of people in my culture, who came to America and they just like doing shit. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? But it just comes down to like, bro, the generation we living in, bro. Like, it's sad, but not to say like it's just our generation who has like, like overseas people come over, and start acting out of the character and all that. It's not like it's just our generation. It's been happening, but it's just like, what are we supposed to do, bro? Social media and everything is influencing everybody's head, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. We gotta try to make the world a better place, man. Like, that's why I got this platform, bro, to like kind of spread the word, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's not alright, bro. It's not cool in my opinion, bro. Like, we gotta find a way, bro. We just gotta find a way. All of us, bro. All cultures. Everybody. We all gotta find a way, man. But shout out Tommy G, man. Road to 10K. I'll see you on the next one.